What's good? It's your boy Jay Pyro, East Texas finest, known as the Nightmare and Battle Rap. Get tuned in to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Also comment, share it out, whatever. Even thumb it down. I don't care. You still watched it. I promise y'all a recap. As y'all can see, I'm doing a little bit better. Still on bed rest. Whew. And it rained, and I'm in the process of moving. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. First and foremost, a couple of announcements. We got the Renaissance card coming up. Bar You to Death. 4GS Media presents the Renaissance. We got the Bar You to Death Championship bout between Levon and Killatone. Bosevich 4 versus the Smoke of NY. I'm starting from the top of the card down. Ant Live versus Big SOS with 2 G's. Vision Game versus 1090 Yoda. Shay Taylor versus Revenue, and Revenue called him out in our battle, which is out now on the channel on Bar You to Death. Man, run that up. And then starting the card off is Verbal Artiste versus Greg the Great One, October 14th. I did talk to Greg and some things. Life happens. Hopefully that battle, this card, is gonna be phenomenal. Everything's gonna go down. Pre-sale $10. You know, ticket sales. I got the app. I got everything on my community tab and also on my IG. If you want the details, hit up Bose or hit up Levon. Get the details and all that good stuff. Grill on the Hill, where we had our last event, all that good stuff. Also, on the Depths channel, Restore Order, HNIC, salute to Dep. We have Never Forget 3, and yours truly is facing the people's GOAT, Kid Dangerous. As y'all know, Norbs is last artist, so stay tuned for that. For more details, if y'all want to know, hit up a Dep. Check that out. And we're going to get right into it. The first thing I want to cover, though, is I want to cover Too Loud Radio, the September Shootout. Had J Bars versus Mr. ENT, Supernova versus Greg the Great One. I will say this. When you do these virtual cards, man, or you do a battle in person, no matter virtual reality, whatever, take your career serious. Greg and Nova it could have been a lot better from both sides. I gave Greg the edge on that one. I gave him the win, actually, because it just felt like it was underwhelming. Greg had a slip up. Supernova, he I don't know what happened. It was dead even. But I give it to Greg because Greg was more consistent even with the slip up, but it happens. I did like the fact that he had the Blue Room effect. You know, RBE trend setting, follow the innovators and not the imitators. So I love that, you know, people are doing that and it brings a certain energy. But yeah, man, it happens to the best of us. But we keep trucking, we keep pushing. J Bars, Mr. ENT. ENT won that by default on a forfeit. J Bars was in the live, and then tech difficulties and everything, and the build up for the battle, the talking crazy back and forth, and then that happened. So word of advice to anybody, take your career serious. You don't know who's watching this. It don't matter if you're doing a 1-round virtual, if you're doing any 3-round, it don't matter if it's virtual or in person. Take your career serious if you really want to be taken serious. You're trying to make it in life to do something great, whether it be music or whatever you want to do. And if you're playing around, no one's going to take you serious and you miss out on blessings. So that's what it is. All right, let's get into this Harlem Nights 2 card. I'm going to jump right into this Harlem Nights 2 card, man. And, man, what a weekend. So, Boy Wonder and Hackwing. You know, they didn't start the card off. Don Marino, he had battled in a 2-on-2 with Zeta Drop out of Gates of the Garden. Shout out to them. And then they Get Money, Drink Water. Don Marino battles. You know, he battled TR Sharp. Fire battle. Fire battle. It's out on the channel right now. I'm boring you to death. Fire battle. Then we got Boy Wonder and Hack Wing. It was a dope battle. You know, watching that battle, just, you know, you get your, you know, when you starting out, if you're transitioning from virtual to in person or whatever, you get the feel of the crowd, you get the energy. You want to make sure that you're projecting. You know what I'm saying? It may look different on the camera. I did watch it back on the pay-per-view, but it was a pretty solid, pretty good battle. You know, you get better as you work on things. Iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. All right. The V. Watson didn't go down. K. Illa the Mac and 1090 Yoda. I'm not going in no order. I'm just gonna go off the flyer. That was another fire battle that is out on the channel right now. Very dope battle. Will Porter and Irv didn't go down. And also, I believe Quan and Yosef didn't go down. So, Killer Tone, Mike Genesis. Mike Genesis, he was rapping. Killer Tone just showed it was levels. I had to walk out the building. Tone was just, I have him winning the battle, but it was a dope battle. I'm gonna watch it back on cam because Mike Genesis was rapping. He was rapping. But Tone was just on another level. He had the round of the night, man. Like, he just... And you can debate the round of the night, but just Tone was just... Man, it was different. C-Cash and Smoke of NY didn't go down. Dr. Jen Brills, it was an okay battle. Could have been better. I did just the Jer, but I got to really watch that battle again because... In the building watching it, I think it was a lot of things that Jer didn't get to say. Brills was cool. It could have been a lot better. It was a cool battle. Miss Petty and Swagger Dunn, that was a dope battle. Funny. Miss Petty, man, she ain't playing with you niggas, man. She not playing with y'all. Swagger Dunn, he was styling. Y'all got to get this pay-per-view. Everybody be promoting all these big names. I get it, these big cards, but this event was better than Summer Madness, bro. I'm telling you. All the events I've seen was better than Summer Madness, even this. And I was going outside back and forth to get air to listen to the Summer Madness pay-per-view and to be in the building. So I was back and forth. So I'm telling you, man, like, cut it out. Ready Rock and Levon didn't go down. Vision Gang and DC Banger, man. Vision was cooking. Had a hiccup. Had a few hiccups. Not too many. DC Banger capitalized off of that. He pulled it off. 1-0 DC Banger. Had you know, it was some tension in the... Ish had someone jumping his round. It didn't live up to the expectations to me. So, it's... You know what I'm saying? Me and Revenue, the long-awaited battle. It was a dope battle. Another classic. We were told it was in the top 5 of battles of the night. So it was a dope event altogether, man. I'm telling you, it was worth it, man. And shout out to the people who bought the pay-per-view. Shout out to everybody that watched. Those are my recaps, man. Yeah, so sorry for the technical difficulties. We'll be back. We're going to be reviewing, like I said, what we've been doing and everything. So salute, barcode, believe, achieve, receive, adapt, improvise, and overcome. Blessings.